Hello everyone, this is Tripper, and today we are watching some Chivalry competitive gameplay. We have a scrim between the illustrious clan Nemesis against the great Genesis. It's beautiful because they both have the same endings. Right now we are watching the kendo for the match. This is the part of the competitive match that precedes the team objective game. And a great feint by Ulrich von Liechtenstein. I seem to have missed most of the kendo, but it was apparent from the beginning that Genesis would win it, because Genesis appears to have some better dueling players. However, Nemesis' team play is insane, as you guys will know from seeing former scrims. We see Beast and Constantine going up against each other. Beast using my new favorite knight weapon, the double axe. Oh, getting feinted out a little bit. Oh no, he can't make the trade, and he's gonna pay for it. Come on. Oh, can he do it? Oh, no, he can't. Double axe overhead is not faster than the Sword of War poke. I am sorry. And it would seem Genesis has taken the kendo. Of course, kendo means very, very little in terms of who will actually win the scrim. Let's look at our lineup here on both sides. We have, on the Genesis side, Rathion the Livid, fabulous player as I know him. We have Zampster the Infected, extremely good player. Constantine, haven't really seen him play, but I think he's the one who just gave them the kendo. He's probably not actually a rank 5. Balls Anderson, really good player, I know him. Thillian Throat Yogurt, another very good player. That is Genesis. It's a 5v5, if you guys didn't know. And on the Nemesis side, we have Beast, very good knight. Ansty, who's pretty good at most classes, actually. Keys, seen him around, he's very good. Palicier, God, Palicier is annoying. He's a very good player in that sense. And Colonial Star, you all know Colonial Star from our collaboration videos, and from him generally being a beast and a good guy. So that's our lineup. I don't know exactly what map we're going to do. Holy shit, are they asking for Cove? Mother of God, if they play Cove, I am going to flip a shit right now. I am going to flip a brick if they do Cove. That's going to be awesome. Oh, man, they don't want to do Cove. Oh, well, no one wants to do Cove. The only really competitively viable map these days is Dark Forest, as you've seen in my competitive videos. And this is because Dark Forest is what is usually played in tournament games. So everyone's just fucking around right now. Friendly bullshit. Alrighty, I think they're gonna do Dark Forest or Stonehill. Okay, they just restarted the map. Not sure there was a point to that. Dark Forest? Okay, they're gonna do Dark Forest indeed. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are watching this scrim on Outpost. Apparently, they came to a consensus. Outpost is not normally seen. Outpost is a map that is sometimes played in scrims. Not really in tourneys, from what I could tell. It's too new to have played in tourneys, really. But I have never actually seen it played competitively, or played in it competitively, so I don't know. Let's see. That would be fabulous. So many spectators. I'm just recording. Alright. Oh god, they're asking for double archer. This could be very, very interesting. And by interesting, I mean annoying as hell for Nemesis. God, if Genesis pulls out a double archer on attacking, you know how insane that's gonna be? It's gonna be fucking insane. Let's see. See what they pull off. They're just fucking around. Wait, I'm not playing. I don't need to be ready. Good people. Alright, they are readying up at my behest. And it looks like almost going to start. We have balls. All right. Palace here in Colonial, get ready. We'll be on the road. Team Thillion's Butt Cream. Oh, they couldn't fit cream in there. But Thillion's Butt fit. Thillion's Butt. I love this. They're playing a mode called Tournament Mode, so they allow you to pick the name of your team. It's fabulous. Fill 'em with throat yogurt. That's fabulous. All right, good people. I got a pretty good rep vibe going on here. I just tell them to ready up, and hey, they ready up. There you go. All right, game starting in well, apparently it's starting in 10 seconds. Okay, starting in 5 seconds. All right, let's look at the lineup here. So, Genesis is pulling off... I'm sorry, I'll start with Nemesis. Nemesis is pulling off single Archer, 2 Knight, 2 Vanguard, 1 Man-at-Arms. Very good spread, actually. A little lacking in tankiness, but good spread. Genesis is going a bit more by the book. They're pulling 3 Knights, 1 Vanguard, 1 Man-at-Arms, and 1 Archer. This gives Genesis a lot of tankiness, a lot of health to work with, but they're a bit slower. But that's okay because they're defending for the most part. And we see some serious 2v1s going on between the Nemesis and Genesis, and they're getting taken out. Genesis is actually getting blown up right now. They got wiped. All right, Nemesis is going to take advantage of this. They're going to get a couple tents on fire whilst picking off Genesis's teammates wherever they can. Very good fire pot. All right, it looks like Genesis is finally grouping up a bit. Still not taking advantage of the 2v1s. They are taking advantage of that 3v2, however. But Nemesis still taking the teamwork to a whole new level. See Keys about to get cornered by this here Knight. But it would seem Nemesis just has some seriously good cohesion going on. They're going to take this objective probably within the 3-minute mark, I would guess. They appear to be 2/3 of the way past. And Nemesis is just really taking Genesis out of here. In terms of objective, in single combat and within the engagements, Nemesis appears to be getting kind of destroyed. Obviously, in terms of Beast, he's kind of taking off a bit more than he can chew. Yeah, obviously, he gets hit by the heavy crossbow. All right, we see a 1v1, turns into a 1v2. It's probably going to end badly for Lemon. However, if Nemesis can stop trickling in like they are currently, they can probably make this work out in their favor. And that's exactly what they are going to do. I would love to see some more objective play. Keys, get on that there. Fire sticks. Too many 1v1s, man. These guys need to be doing some target switching. Good target switch, but alas, they also target switched. I think if Nemesis had target switched a bit more in that engagement, they probably would have done a little bit better. I know I'm only watching one thing, but there's all these 1v1s going on. There should be a lot more team play going on both sides. And Genesis appears to have taken the team play back from Nemesis. They appear to have some cohesion going on. I think I might have to take back the 3-minute thing, because Genesis is pushing back. And Nemesis is trickling in, still just trickling in. They're not waiting for a full spawn, when they really, really should be. That would really benefit them right now. See, they're just getting picked off. However, now they appear to be pushing. Nemesis appears to be pushing quite hard. But that will not stop Genesis from trying to slow them down. But Nemesis got a man through. Colonial Star is going to go for those fire sticks. Torches. Goddamn, fire sticks. What am I? He's going to toss torches into the tents. And Nemesis got a good push there. They won that engagement. Didn't see it exactly. But they are really... They're taking the objective now. They're getting the momentum back. They should be able to take this before 5 minutes. I know I'm really... exaggerating, but they might be able to do it. They're really going to take this engagement the wrong way. Yeah, they're getting taken around, and yeah, Anstey gets taken out. His objective is going to go. It might go before 5. but that remains to be seen. Ooh, some rather odd 2v2 going on with the Gen versus Nemesis, and Nemesis takes that engagement. Very nice. So we're going to see Nemesis converge on the final tent location. It's the intelligent thing to do. And we see this small engagement going on by the tree. This tree is a big hot area now because the tents remaining, or the tent remaining, I should say, is right past this tree. If they can get to it, get to those torches, they can burn it down. However, we're seeing Nemesis kind of trickle in now. What screwed them up last time. Oh no, we see a little bit of team damage on Genesis, and that loses the engagement for Genesis. However, they come back, they kill the stragglers, and they end up holding their ground. There's a single tent left. I'm probably going to have to take back what I said about Nemesis being able to take it by 5 minutes. Because this can really go either way at this point. Nemesis is obviously going to take this objective, but the amount of time they have remaining will be very important for the next one. Okay, they made it within 5 minutes! Ha! Gotcha. Very, very nice. So Nemesis has taken this objective within a very solid amount of time. That gives them an extra 10 minutes to take this thing past the gates. Alright, now we have to see whether or not Nemesis can make this go their way. They have a shit ton of time, so if they can stay cohesive, if Keys pulls back after he tosses that fire pot, if they stay as a team, they can make it. Alright, we're seeing some seriously far pushes by Genesis, and it's just not going well for Genesis. They got one man. They got a team kill, so they got 2 men. 2 for 2. That's usually not what you want, though. Oh, and the Archer Constantine gets a nice hit. And we see Genesis picking off Nemesis now. And that's not going to be too good for their time. Nemesis is moving the cart. However, they only have 2 on it. And Genesis is full team ahead. Just about. They lose 1 man. But they are taking Nemesis down at their spawn. And proving relatively unproductive in that regard. They get generally pretty taken out. Nemesis is coming back. They take the engagement away. But the cart is static because that man-at-arms held it for a couple seconds. I can't say the couple seconds will matter with 16 minutes on the timer left. But it does take some time to get this cart through this objective. Let me watch this engagement, then I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys when the cart gets there. But this objective, especially on Outpost, is relatively hard to make with a team this small. With a big team, you can usually have a bunch of them just fan out and take over the flanks and watch the sides pick off archers. But right now, Nemesis, if Nemesis doesn't keep its cohesion up, it can get really torn apart. And it looks like that's about to happen if Colonial can take him. Colonial, the master of the night, obviously takes it. And, oh, he gets poked by the man-at-arms. Unfortunate event. And Nemesis is driven back. But as they die, they reign anew. They are born anew. Like phoenixes. That'd be a cool clan name, Phoenix. It probably has been a clan name. Alright, Nemesis, the damaged Nemesis teammates up top. Great fire pot by Keys. I believe that was Keys. Yes, Keys is a very good man-at-arms, from what I can tell. And damn good fire pot on his part. We're going to see Colonial get a bit gang-raped by this mass of Genesis. Those beautiful shields. He held out way longer than he should have, logically. Nemesis is going to flank around and get this cart moving with the rest of Genesis stuck back with Nemesis. Nemesis is going to get some serious distance with this cart. You see, you can see from the top of the gate all the way down here. That's almost the distance of Stonehill's cart. All right, even though it's linear, it's still about the same distance. Palace here with his great Vanguard work. On the same token, we see Rathion with his equally great Vanguard work. Yes, everyone in here is competitive as hell. They're great, great players. You see a couple gold helmets, too. Okay, we see the bulk of Nemesis pushing, but Genesis needs to restock, and that is going to hurt that engagement, and they made it to this objective. Now, this is the rather difficult part of this objective, where you have to actually break that open physically. You have to break the gate open. This is going to be kind of difficult with Genesis's archer with the heavy crossbow. However, Nemesis gets the forward spawn, so objective won't be too hard if they can make a solid push. Looks like they're going to do that. If Nemesis' archer can counter-snipe Genesis, then they might be able to take this objective relatively quickly. But it looks like Genesis is going to push Nemesis very, very quickly. Just so a reminder to you guys, Genesis is Mason, Nemesis is Agatha, despite their stupid renaming. But as you guys can see, breaking this gate down is monotonous business. However, like I said, when they make a good push, when Agatha makes a good push on this map, they can really get it down fast. And they are getting a shit ton of damage on it, and they will probably take it in the next minute or so. Yep, they're definitely going to take it. Nemesis is doing really good in these team engagements. That's, from what I can tell, that is what they specialize in SCRIM gameplays. I've seen Nemesis just completely take the cake in most team battles, in most engagements with more than one person. Nemesis can just demolish. In most other clans, Genesis, especially from what I've seen, they have really good 1v1 players, but their team play is somewhat lacking usually. So as you can see, this man-at-arms is stuck up here with the knight. No one's up front, kind of guarding. We have people inside, but those guys can easily be surrounded. As you can see, yeah, if they get kicked out of the entryway, then they can easily be surrounded. And we're seeing a 2v1 in there. Yeah, it looks like Nemesis could take this engagement. If these two don't get interrupted, it looks like they will be. Oh, and the stand block. Oh, noes. And we see 3 go down. The Chieftains are kind of the biggest reason this map is a little bit silly, because at the end, the Chieftains' AI is so stupid, you can pretty much get rid of them. So it's kind of an unviable objective in a competitive sense. Alright, so we see Nemesis get pretty much wiped. They are grouping up heavily. They are going to go for a solid push right about now. I think they're going to wait for the rest of their teammates before they push, like, in an extreme sense. And we're seeing some serious 3v2 play. Very good plays by Nemesis in that engagement. See, Nemesis just has some serious synergy that I don't see with most other clans. And I think that's really going to make them stand out in any kind of tournament setting. Seeing Nemesis go up to the biggest objective, which is this little hut thing that is basically a King of the Hill objective. You have to get your teammates to stand around it, and you will gain the objective. I see Genesis trying to take back the objective, but they're down a man. I don't think they're going to take it for that sole purpose. And we're seeing so many 2v1s by Nemesis that the synergy is insane. The target switching is fabulous. The man-at-arms gets a lucky hit. But Colonial, being Colonial, may yet die by this archer. Oh, and the team play! And team damage. As I speak of synergy, a man-at-arms stabs a teammate. Can't say I haven't been in that situation before. Beast appears to be going straight for the Chieftain with no regard at all for his life, but he is distracting 2 enemies, which can be valuable if he holds them for long enough. Oh, beautiful double axe kill by Beast. He may yet take Wrath Ion. However, in my experience, the double axe is just generally terrible against the Brandy stock or just about any Vanguard weapon. Okay, we have a pause. Let's see if this is going to be unpaused quickly or not. Come back. Okay, the game is back online. And we're seeing Nemesis just completely eating this objective alive directly after the pause. Nemesis's double axe player is getting a little bit cornered, and he gets eaten alive. But Nemesis has made insane progress this entire game, from what we can see. And just judging by the clock itself, they've made insane time. Ansty, trademark light crossbow. Colonial wishing to take on the entire Genesis team. Oh, and the team damage is all over the place. Wrath Ion getting kill in response, however. Nemesis appears to be trickling now. They might be getting a little bit cocky. But they're in a position where they can kind of be cocky. They've killed all the chieftains already, which I didn't even fucking see. They're really easy to kill, actually, if you know what you're doing as a team. Oh, the team damage! I love creating team damage as a man-at-arms. It's fabulous. Oh, no. Oh, well. Archer melee isn't all that good anyway. So we see a small push by Nemesis. Oh, it appears Nemesis have picked up an extra player. Huh. So it is now a 6v6, if you guys didn't know. It was a 5v5 at the beginning, but whatever! 6v6 now. We see Genesis holding this objective against nothing, but not for long. Nemesis just completely overwhelming the Genesis players, it would seem. Yeah, Nemesis' team play is really showing right now. However, it appears to be somewhat of an equal position in both cases. Oh, goodness. Could go either way. But it looks like it's going to go Nemesis. Oh. And the Archer falls, and they are going to take this objective handily. Quite handily. Rathion's ping's fucking up, but whatever. Alright, good kill by Ulrich. The objective. Just a teensy bit away. They can absolutely make this within 3 or 4 minutes. Alright, another pause. Yeah, Rathion has to reconnect. And I'll return when the game unpauses. Alright, and we are back. We are going to see Nemesis definitively take this objective with one solid push. If they can get their whole team in. If they keep trickling, I don't see them getting any progress. But it also seems like Genesis is a little bit fragmented around the objective. And Nemesis gets a really solid 2 kills right out the gate. And we're left with Zamster going, yeah, just fudging himself. And Nemesis takes the objective just outside 10 minutes. Beautiful, beautiful game. Round by Nemesis, I should say. Beautiful, beautiful round. This is usually something I would expect from Nemesis. Just totally owning the team objective game. Because they are the team for playing the objective and synergy and anything of that nature. I know Genesis players to be very, very good duelists and just generally good players, and I've seen them have very, very good team synergy. I think there's just a tiny bit lacking right now. So I think this is the interlude. Oh, goodness. This is the interlude, mother of God. If you guys don't know what map this is MLG Duels. And what is meant by MLG Duels is that it's as stupid as humanly fucking possible. This is the Mountain Dew fountain. This is the Doritos bag of... the Doritos bags of glory and justice. I don't even fucking know what they are. Yeah, these are hilarious. I don't even know if this is gonna happen. Oh, God. Ah. Well. Let me just make sure there is no second round. There isn't, we'll call it a day. Colonial with the triple feint. The unnecessary triple feint. Okay, there is going to be a second round. You know what? I'm just going to restart the... I'm going to start... I'll do the second round when it comes up. Hope you guys enjoyed this first round. See you guys in the second round. Like, favorite, subscribe. Shout out if you loved it. Have a grand day.